Hey guys, welcome back. So guys, in this video we are continuing our VB.NET project, which is part 9 now. So guys, as we saw in previous video, we have done about this billing and checkout page with the payment mode option. So guys, now we are going to do with the place order. So once you place order, all these details should be stored in database. So guys, let's get started with it. So first you need to move to a server explorer. So for that, if you don't find here, go to views. You need to move to server explorer. So guys, now let me just pin this and let's open this and database, go to tables and let's create a new table with the name orders. So the table name, first you have to change the table name. Let's create the table name as orders, and now this is the ID which is default given by and it's set as primary key. And now let us set the auto increment also. So right click and go to its property over here and you will see the identity specifications. So let's open this and make it to true. That's it. And now let's add all the fields which we require to store the data. So what data you are going to store? This basic detail and product details and the payment mode with the card number. So let's call this F name, L name, email, phone, address, city, state, pin code, and all this other things also. Let's create. So first F name and varchar of 50, and we are not going to allow. And let's give the L name, varchar of 50, email. Once let us confirm that. Where is it? Checkout, email, phone, address, city, state, pin code. Let's make that varchar allow null, email, phone, varchar, address, varchar will give us 100. Then city, varchar is 50, and now let's make it to state 50, and then pin code varchar of 50 will give. And then guys, the product details, which is this product name, price, quantity, and total price. Let's get back. Let's add that. So product will keep a shortcut prod name, varchar of 50, and product price varchar, and then product qty quantity varchar of 50, and then finally product total price, so which is varchar of 50. And now guys, let's move again to the checkout page. You need to select the payment mode and the card number. We want to store this both. So let's come over here. We'll tell payment mode varchar of 50, and then the card number. So card number we are going to type varchar of 50, not var binary, varchar. And guys, over here you are going to check this. Okay, we need to allow null, because when you are going to select the payment mode at cash, that time we do not require to store the card number. So at that time we are allowing it. So make sure you have created your order table name, and now update database. It's updated, and now let us check guys in our table. So let's refresh over here. You can find the order tables. So expand and all the fields are there. Done. So let's close this table, and guys, let's start the coding. Let me unpin this, and now let us click on place order button. Double click on it, and this is my place order button. As simple. And now let's start the coding. So first let us create with the variable and SQL connection and all. Dim con, so this is a variable name con as new SQL connection. Okay, it's not supporting because you didn't import at the beginning. So let's import that. Import system dot data dot SQL client. Save And now let's come over here. It's not SQL connection. Create the second variable for the command dim cmd as new where is SQL command. And now you need to give the connection string. So let's copy this variable and con dot connection string is equal to, inside double quotes you are going to give the connection string. So let's go to your database, right click, properties, and you will get the connection string. So let's copy this and paste that. Paste and remove this single quotes from here, which is coming and showing error. That's it. And now let's open the connection, guys. First con dot open function, and after this con dot close function. So this will close the connection. And now let's start the code inside this. So first we are going to check all the fields are entered or not. So once you place order, you need to check this field should be fillable. So let's give if condition, if then else and if, capital I, save. So now guys, you need to give all the fields. So what fields you are going to check? This text box name. So text box name is over here as shown, property name, f name it is shown. So let's call that fname dot text is equal to null. Okay, or the same way lname, all your text box field names, text is equal to null. Let's save and then move on with this. Email, phone, address, city, state, pin code. So let's type all that. So let me just finish with that and continue it. I have entered all the fields. Let's give the message, show the message box dot show function, show that please enter all details or all fields, you can tell fields fields. Let's close, and when you get inside this, we need to now execute the conditions about your payments. So once you select with the cash payment, you need to directly place the order. If you select the card payment, online payment, that time you will be checked, right? So what you're going to check with this if condition, let me end else and if. That's it. Save, and inside this you have to give the payment. Let's add then. First need to go to your payment mode and get your property name, payment mode. Let's type that payment mode dot text is equal to card, capital CARD. What name you have given, that only you have to give. So you can just go and edit over here. So you can see that card option, right? Copy the same thing and paste over here. So if it is card, then you have to be inside this condition, else normal way you have to insert that. So both condition you have to insert. So now we are entering the card number also. So guys, we are going to use static card number. So static payment we are not going to do with fetching with database. If you require database things, please comment, we will provide a video on that. So now let's move with the if condition again. If the card number box, so this card number, property name, card number box, card number box dot text is equal to 1111 2222 3333 4444. So this is my card number, and once if the card number is correct, that time you should enter, else not required. Okay, so that time you have to show the code, else you need to print the message. So let's tell over here correct card number, save. And now guys, let us type the code to insert it. So let's begin with the command. So cmd variable which you have created over here, command variable is equal to new SQL command function, and inside this you are going to pass the statement and your connection string. Statement, when you create the statement variable, and let's create that above this, then statement as string, save, and now is equal to insert into table name. So my table name which we have created, orders. So let's call that table name called orders. With the values you have to go to insert over here. Okay, values, values. So first single quotes, then inside the single double quotes, and then you are going to pass with the AND operator with two symbol, and then you have to pass your, we are going to take all these fields which you have taken from your form. So let's copy this, paste, let's give comma, single quotes, double quotes, and then again you have to copy. So let me just copy this and paste it. So let's paste and change this to L name, and then email, then your phone number, and then address. Okay, so what all your fields, address, and make sure this fields matches to your column. Oops, let me just, so first is F name, L name, email, phone number, address. So same way you have to insert, provide this according to that. Okay, so if it is address in fifth number, you have to make sure make it to fifth number. Just ignore this ID. Okay, because it is auto incremented, automatically it will save. Let's get back and paste now. Let's make it to city, and then state. Let's copy once again and make it to pin code, and then your product name. So over here prod name, you have can see that variable name prod name. Let's type that prod name, and then again with the product price, prod price, prod QTY quantity, prod total price, and then this is the option for card payment. So let's make that payment option, payment mode, and the card number detail. So let's call that card number box.text, and let's remove this extra comma from the last, save. And now guys, you pass this statement inside this variable, and then your connection con, save. Let me just remove this extra brace from here, and now let's execute this above command. So command dot execute non-query, exe non-query, and then you have to show the message box, msgbox. We can use this for showing the message where we will tell your order has been placed, double quote, and over here you can show message box style dot information with the shown as, which will be success. Let's save, and once it's done you can tell me dot hide function, and thank you dot show function. Okay, let's create one thank you form in and just link that. So right now we don't have, so let me just add that, add new item, Windows form, thank you .vb, add that, pull a label, make this thank you. Font size 20, save. Let's close this, and now guys this page will be linked over there. If it's a card payment option, okay, so if the card matches and everything goes, if this card doesn't matches, no card matches, then it will come inside this else condition. So over here it's very simple, we need just to copy this same code and paste over here, that's it. And now over here we are going to remove the card number from here. So go at the last and remove this card number option, because we are not storing card number, right? Just remove that, save. Let's get back. Only one thing changed, only the card number is removed. If the card is accepted, then you have to be here, else you have to just insert this code. Let us test this. So let's go to checkout page and now start the project. Let's log in with at gmail.com 123456. Click on login. Okay, let's select the product. I'm going to select with this 2 product 2 quantity, and by now you can see all the details has come. And let's enter that name with Prakash and give n with at gmail.com, phone number some random digit, and address Kuttanur post. Let's enter the state Bangalore, Karnataka, pin code, and the payment mode we are going to select the cash. Okay, so first we will move with the cash option. So let's place order. Place order, you can see, let's see the error, column name or number of supplied values does not match the table definition. Okay, so let's see that. So that means column name is not matching, or number of supplied whatever we have given over here, it's not able to store that. So let's check that table. Let me just close with this. Let's go at the last, city, state, address, pin code, everything is correct. Payment mode, and one more thing, let us just first stop the project. And yes guys, let us go to our server and card number. Okay, we removed that card number, right? So we need to just insert, we have said to insert null values. It's not like we don't have to add that, we need to add, but it will accept the null values also. So we just need to add, just copy and paste that, paste. Let's remove that extra thing and tell card number box. So this card number box, which means will store null values. Oops. This card number box in your checkout page. So let's go over here, this card number property name, just copy that and paste over here. It will store null values also. If you don't insert over here any data, that time also it will store that as null. So let's save this, and yes guys, let's again debug this. Start, click on login with at gmail.com 123456. Click on login. Okay, let's select mobile, and same product I'm going to proceed with it. By now let's enter the detail with Prakash with at gmail.com, phone number, and add the address, Bangalore, Karnataka 77, and the payment mode we are going to select with the cash, not card. So we don't have a checkbox, right, that card number detail to enter, but then too it will store the value. So guys, now let's click on place order. Your order has been placed. Okay, done, and we are reached to thank you page. So guys, this was the cash payment option. So now let's proceed with the card payment. Okay, let me just close this, stop, and first let us check that data. Let's move, go and show table data. Show table data. You can see that all the data has been inserted over here. Ved, Prakash, all the details is perfectly shown over here. Perfect price and the total price. Everything is perfect. We have select the payment mode as cash and it is null value has been stored. No card number is stored. Done. And now let's check with the cash option. Let's start the project. With at gmail.com 123456 mail id wrong .com login. Done. Let's move with the second one. Here I'm going to select one quantity, forward with Prakash. Let's make it to Om Prakash and om@gmail.com. Phone number, address Bangalore, Karnataka, pin code, and we are going to select the payment mode as card. First we will check with the not correct thing. Okay, so let's enter some 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Let's enter wrong digit numbers. Place order. Please enter correct card number. Okay, so let's insert correct card number what we have given. So 4 times 1 2 2 3 3 3 3 4 4 4 4. Let's place the order now. Place order. Your order has been placed. Okay, thank you. So card option is cleared, guys. So let's close this, stop the program, and now let's refresh the table, order table. So you can find that the order number of this is Om Prakash and the product name also is fetched red mi. So guys, we have successfully completed the placing of order. So let's see in next video, guys, about admin side, admin dashboard. He will be able to log in and check all the order detail, where he will insert the user also, update the user also, and many more things. So guys, in this video, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. Please subscribe, like and share.